This yam chips was made manually here in my kitchen. Continue watching as I take you through how I made it. I've just washed the whole yam with water and sponge to get rid of the sand and dirt. I start by cutting the yam into sizes that I can handle. Then I peel them one after the other. After peeling, I will cut into smaller circles like I've done and then cut the circles into the yam strips I want. I put the yam strips in clean water and continue the process till I finish peeling and cutting the whole tuber of yam. When peeling, make sure you get to the food. When you cut it, there's difference between food and this part. Make sure you are seeing the white creamy part and not the purple yellowish part. If not, the chips will be bitter after frying. Like I said earlier, cut into smaller circles first, then into strips. I will store it in the freezer for later use. So the head of the yam. This is what we are throwing away. Still divide it. Peel. So you can see that this side is bigger than the ones we cut. To get the shape or the size that we have in there, we start from this side. So it's the same shape as what is in there. That's what we have. I feel like cutting this one into bigger sizes for ampesi. As a bonus, this is how I do it. Cut it into two and take the shape I want. Be in the freezer for beef. And take out the one for ampesi. I'm putting my yam for ampesi into this freezer safe wrapper to store in the freezer. When I want to cook it, I will boil water in a pan, take the yam from the freezer and empty it into the boiling water. Salt it, cover and leave it to cook. No need to defrost before cooking, else it will become mushy. Add water to a bowl. Add salt to taste, depending on the quantity of the yam. Rinse the yam chips into the water with the salt and allow to sit for about 30 minutes before frying. But if you are going to store for later use, just drain yam chips from the salt water, pat them dry and pack into freezer safe bags and keep in the freezer. So there you have it, your yam chips ready to fry.